Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Friday today. I just can't help but get excited every Friday. It's just a good day. So happy Friday to you. I hope you're feeling the goodness and the energy, and I just hope you're feeling the peace and harmony that's come from today. I know we are moving into a full moon, so there's a heightened energy in that, but really make the moon work for you. Make that amplification really work with the things you're, wanting to bring out into the world, or even how you're wanting to feel today. Spice it up a little bit just for you, just because why not? We're here. We might as well make the most of it. Okay, so let's get into our reading today. Again, I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle cards. And let's see what Spirit has to say. So just while I'm shuffling right now, I want to encourage you guys to definitely check out Spirit Coffee Talk today on the Avalon Spirit Avalon Spirit YouTube page. Definitely check that out. It's gonna be a great conversation. So depending on when you're watching this, it should be out in the afternoon, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, that feels about right. Let's see what Spirit has to say in the cards today. A real gentle energy. Again, we had that kind of cushioning energy. Today I feel like a gentleness, like a salve to the soul, like soothe your soul today. Nurture and comfort your heart. That's the energy I'm feeling. So let's see what they say in the cards. Okay, very interesting. And I say this because, yeah, fair. Okay, there's one, hold on. Sometimes when they're talking and I'm trying to talk at the same time, that's what happens. It gets a little muddied. Okay, fair. So they're telling me that this salve to the soul is we're coming into a weekend of a lot of action potentials. Again, we've been seeing cycles of this. So we're coming into another weekend of action potentials, movement. So you may find things, again, that you've been kind of aligning, fall into place. Things you're working towards, manifesting, they click, or another step forward happens in it. So it's like movement and stuff, which can be like a salve to the soul. Finally seeing the manifestations or the movement can bring us a lot of peace of like, okay, we are on track. So something to consider. Now, the first card that came up, which is kind of what made me laugh, was what we had yesterday, which was this Warrior Woman card. So again, have you answered your deepest calling? Now, the reason why I kind of laugh about this a little bit is we have an amplification of this card with this second card, Imrama, is called, it says, where are you being called to journey to? Right? So this one says, how are you answering your deepest calling, and where are you being called to journey to? So this is two cards really asking us to listen and answer the call of your heart. Answer your soul's calling. What are you being drawn to do? This weekend is a really good weekend with this movement energy to really pay attention to where your heart wants to be. What does your heart and soul want from you? Is it a place you need to go to? Is it a conversation you need to have? Is it a step within your workplace that you need? Is it a deepening of your relationship? Whatever it may be, there's a big emphasis on listening to your heart this weekend to help the manifestation of things come into place. And what's beautiful with that is the next card we have is Leap. And this one says, you go first, the universe will catch you. So when we're listening to our heart call, right, our soul's calling, and we take a step, the universe shows up to answer. And this is what this card is really saying. It's like, if you leap, we're going to follow. We're going to answer your call, because so much of our movement happens when you take the first move, right? When we take a step, the universe can answer. So the universe is saying, with the movement energy this weekend, take a step. Sorry, I keep fumbling my words, and I can feel my guides really close. Let me just tune in. I have one more card to share with you guys, but hold on. Yeah, they're saying this weekend is a lot about the response from Spirit. So I really feel with all the different shifts and alignments, noticing our triggers throughout the week, all of that, the mirroring, This is a weekend of the universe responding. So again, really notice what you notice this weekend. The universe can respond in really big ways, but also in many small ways. Sometimes it's a sign, a symbol that comes at the right time, but if we're not open to it, we miss it. So notice how the universe is responding to you this weekend. That's a really important piece. And then this last card, this Keepers of the Earth, it says, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So that really, to me, just really, amplifies them saying they're here to respond. Our ancestors are beside us. And, we talked about ancestral healing yesterday. So this is really beautiful that they're showing up in this energetic state of support. Again, I feel them still. So there's something more because I'm still fumbling my words. Hold on. Okay, so they're talking about these responses right now are coming in layers. There's layers or like 3 tiers to it. So you may notice like a small layer comes off this weekend, then another layer, and then another layer. They're saying a lot of the shift and change that were happening, not all of it is massive and the big pièce de résistance, right? Whatever that might be for you. But they're saying notice that these things happen in layers. So if you're expecting the big, huge layer at the bottom, they're saying there may be other things you're not realizing that need to shift and change first for those bigger layers to show themselves. So they're saying, remember, it happens in layers, but we are coming forward with response this weekend. Response to your manifestations in the form of movement, shift, change, things coming to fruition, the fruits of your labor, harvest, all those kinds of things is what they're saying, but notice that it happens in layers. So very interesting, you guys. This is beautiful because I feel we have a ton of support. So I'd be curious in the comments if you guys share what you notice this weekend, what kind of changed for you, little signs, big things, what showed up to show you that spirit is around, that your life is manifesting in the direction you want. And again, pay attention to your life specifically, not the narratives of the collective right now, because there's a lot whirling in there, but specific to you is where your focus is this weekend. So I'll leave that with you all. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I want to thank the guides for coming through a lot this morning. It feels like a very supportive weekend. So enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.